say to me, I wonder what it'd be like to be on a spaceship. And I say to you, everybody is an astronaut.
It's a lucky development that just as we're threatened with fuel shortages and catastrophic climate change, engineers on Spaceship Earth have developed engines that can run civilization safely forever. But can they also satisfy all the desires born in the era of fossil fuels?
For most of our career as a species, we human beings got energy through the food that we ate, which grew from sunlight, or from animals that ate plants. And we also exerted energy into the environment by way of muscle power. Initially just our own muscles, and then with human slavery and by domesticating animals. So our use of energy was on a pretty rudimentary basis, really, until just the last couple of hundred years when we gained access to fossil fuels. Wind, solar power in its various forms are technologies that we've developed over the past few decades that could power a kind of industrial civilization that would last indefinitely. Will they power the kind of civilization that we have right now? I don't think so, because we've built our current civilization around the fossil fuels that we've been burning.
Now there were companies manufacturing something that no one had ever made and sold before. They were manufacturing the most versatile power of all time, electric power, and delivering it through wires no bigger than your fingers.
The magic powers of fossil energy shape the way we move, how we spend our days, and what we expect of our lives. Even the landscape of North America was shaped by fossil fuel-burning vehicles.
The vast sea of houses created by this explosion of the urban population flows outward in endless waves. This new pattern of urban growth is apparent from coast to coast.
Most of the continent was built after the introduction of cars. People who live in its suburbs have few travel options besides cars. More than necessity, cars are, and always have been, symbols of glamour and status.
More than any other country in the world, America is a nation on wheels. We can drive anywhere we want to, at any time, for any reason, including fun.
Now, in our lifetime, comes one of those rare moments when a great door swings open and man enters a new age, the age of the jet.
Yes, the real secret is not only a great source of energy, but also the freedom to make it work for everybody. And using the magic of research, oil companies compete with each other in taking the petroleum molecule apart and rearranging it into, well, you name it, fabrics, toothbrushes, tires, insecticides, cosmetics, weed killers, a whole galaxy of things to make a better life on Earth. if you have both of these things, any goal is possible. It's Destination Unlimited.
You know, the so-called Green Revolution that allowed us to triple production of crops like corn and many other crops is based on hydrocarbons. The net energy return on investment for the energy and the food that we eat is about 10 to 1. So 10 parts largely hydrocarbons input, diesel fuel for tractors, nitrogen, fertilizers from natural gas, pesticides, antibiotics. Overall, it's about 10 to 1. You need to look at what's happened with global population. 1860, when we got started on oil, population was about 1.2 billion. When I was born, it was about 2.5 billion. You know, now we're just over 7 billion people. So it's tripled in my lifetime. The only way we've really got here is because of hydrocarbons. I mean, that was raiding the treasure trove, really.
The world now uses 50 times as much energy as it did when fossil fuels began. But that energy is not used evenly.